say, because there's no way you can read my mind. It's like Doctor Strange. I'm complex and madness.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I liked it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in my top 5.
Oh wow.
Of Doctor Strange movies?
Yeah, it's number 2 out of 1.
Yeah.
Had a lot to had a lot to serve, and Sam Raimi. I know why you liked it because you love Sam Raimi, probably. So they played they were very non-Marvel. That's why you liked it.
All right. If we're gonna do a Doctor Strange multiverse, what's it called? Madness of multi. What's it? Madness of the multi.
I don't know.
Multi-man.
Multi-man. Yeah.
All right. So let's do a movie review. Okay.
Claude, I want your take too, even though you didn't. See
Okay.
I didn't see.
You have to still give your take.
So number 1, okay. Here's what I liked about it. All right. Obviously, Bruce Campbell.
Great cameo.
Okay. He's in all of Sam Raimi's movie, and I guess watching the movie, I was just like, didn't give a fuck until Bruce Campbell came up on screen. So that's number 1. Or number 2, right? It's not great, but there's some not cliche. Because of the multiverse, you know what I mean, dynamic in the movie, you can now break so many different rules.
Sure.
Right. So like if you haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie, then
That's on you.
spoiler alert, but because of the multiverse thing, you can bring back Toby and Andrew Garfield, who I like as an actor, by the way.
I
good.
fully imagined Garfield the cat for some reason.
Wait, I'm sorry. In the
Yeah, Tobey
Spider-Man?
Maguire. Yeah, imagine a portal opens up, Tobey Maguire walks in, and another portal opens up, and just an orange cat with lasagna on his face comes in.
Rug movie.
Yeah.
Walks out.
So, there's that, you know what I mean, rule that they can have now. So now when you're watching, you know what I mean, Doctor Strange, there's a couple of strange cameos in it.
You didn't think some of them were kind of cool though?
No, I think it's weird
Interesting.
because it's like, I know why it's for like the applause effect. Because I remember being in the theater with Jules and seeing Toby and Andrew Garfield because it was such a surprise.
People were, yeah.
And we were like, ah! I don't even know why, but you know what I mean? Ah! I was doing that, right? With this one, me and Gene looked at each other and went,
The last reveal of a certain group of people, our audience they started laughing.
yeah, because he
The
looked
last
like he was
one.
about to die.
Don't
Fuck it, let's just give it away.
No,
Who gives
don't
a
give it
fuck?
away.
I have to. It's 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks in.
Okay, fine. You're right.
All right. So, because of the multiverse aspects of these movies now, you can bring people in from other movies that have no relation to the Avengers or, right?
Still Marvel though.
Still Marvel, right? So you had Elastic Man. What's his name?
The last one we had John Krasinski
As
as
Doctor from the Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four guy.
Right?
Mr. Fantastic?
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
He comes in, and people were like, oh, right?
People were in my theater like, what?
What? Yeah.
Like John Krasinski.
And then the last reveal is, it was a like, I went,
the music, you hear the little music?
yeah, it was Professor X.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, he comes in with his wheelchair, but he looks like he's dead. He's so old.
Very old.
You know what I mean? And I love him as an actor. He's
yeah.
my favorite. There was a little bit of a concern there, right? But and then people were like, because younger kids didn't see X-Men.
Right,
attachment.
right.
So like, who's the old man, the crippled old man? You know what I mean? And that was a little weird, but yeah, you know what? You're right. It's not the best one, but
Not the worst.
still fun.
Yeah, still fun.
Still fun. What's the matter, George?
Nothing. Just making sure.
You know, it's funny, George. When I talk, as of late, I've been observing you, and there's a lot of drifting. There's a lot of looking at monitors, a lot of looking at your watch, looking at your gadgets. Am I saying stuff that's not riveting?
No, I was just making sure everybody's in frame. Everything's good. I check it every 5 minutes to make sure everything's.
Oh, excuse me, Kurosawa.
Ooh.
Everything needs to be perfect on the screen.
I'm always riveted by you.
You're riveting to me too, as well.
And it's about a
Babe.
half an hour past my bedtime now. So
Is it really?
He
Oh,
sleeps
yeah.
early now.
Oh,
so
because
you're
you're
like drifting.
daddy. Yeah.
You're a daddy.
this kid wakes up at 6 a.m. every morning, no matter what.
He is cute, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, and there is a little bit of resemblance. You know what I mean? I can see a little bit of George in him,
Oh, thank you.
but I see the good part too.
Mostly your wife.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
that's what he
yeah,
meant.
yeah, that's